Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? So, this message is for my earth signs. Hey, earth signs, what's up, love? What's good with you? Okay, I hope you guys have been doing well, taking care of yourselves, and all of that good stuff, and whatever and whatnot, right? So let's go ahead, welcome Spirit in, and get into what Spirit wants you to know at this time, earth signs, okay? Holy Spirit, a pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the earth signs as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Okay, y'all. Heads up disclaimer. I do have a child, so he may make noise or do what kids be doing, okay, in the background. So that's just a little forewarning. Also, my microwave has been acting real wonky. So I don't know. It'll just randomly have an error message and start beeping. So just putting that out there in case y'all happen to hear some beeping in the background. So with that being said, I do apologize because your reading may seem slightly rushed. If in fact that does start beeping, okay, because I just, yeah, big on not wanting to irritate people because I don't like to be irritated by certain noises myself, okay? Anywho, so channel song for y'all um is I want to say it's called Matrimony by Wale, but look, don't give me the look, just yeah, I believe that is the song though, y'all. Anywho, but it was just basically the part where he just be saying, I've been making plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans, making plans. Oh, I've been making plans for you. Yeah. But yeah, so for somebody that has significance, okay, some of y'all may be making plans, okay, as it pertains to a loved one, okay, someone that you are planning on marrying or planning on solidifying a exclusive connection with, right? um Maybe you just simply are making plans, right? For whatever, dinner plans, reservations, a brunch, an outing with family and friends, just whatever. You making plans, okay, at this time. All right, so that was significant for someone, and also just for others. Definitely go listen to the song, just so you can hear what's being said in the song, and maybe something will stand out to you as it pertains to your personal situation. Maybe that's a heads up for some of y'all that are making plans when it comes to your boo. Okay, maybe that's a song you want to send their way, right? Just to show a little love, just to let them know that you are making plans, to let them know that they are on your mind, or just let them know how you're feeling. For others of you, I apologize if that is a spoiler. Because you may be getting proposed to very soon, and yeah, so I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. That's a part of when you come watching these messages. Okay, it is what it is. You be wanting to know. Well, okay, if you found out. Okay, F around to find out is also something that I'm hearing as well. So we'll see what that applies to as well. Anywho, so I'm hearing the name Amber and Nicole. Could be, all one name. So if that's your name, maybe this is very specific for you, okay? Because yeah, that was random. Um, Also, actually, it's like A names, a lot of A names. So if you have an A name, honey, look, this could be your reading. On top of that, the focus of the message that we have here is advantage, which starts with an A. So that's interesting to me. It just kind of stands out. But anywho, so some of y'all have an advantage at this time on a particular something, okay? Now, for some of y'all, I am getting like you could have been dating somebody and you guys were not exclusive, right? Going back to that, like I said, someone could be making plans to just solidify that, like, look, we together, so whoever else you talking to, like, cut them off. You know what I mean? So like I said, that could go back to that with the making plans. And basically you just need to know that at this time, like you the one, you have the advantage over and not really to speak to like competition and whatever, but I mean, hey, some of y'all are very competitive and you probably just want to know, like, yeah, like you I'm also hearing they ain't got nothing on you. And that came up in another reading too, not so long ago. I can't even think of what reading it was, but they ain't got nothing on you. Swear this, they ain't got nothing on you. So, yeah, nobody has anything on you, boo. Okay, so know that you have the advantage, you have the upper hand when it comes to whatever the situation is, or the guy, the girl, whatever. Okay, even if we talking about business wise, you have the advantage when it comes to like contractual agreements. You have the advantage when it comes to like if someone's trying to hold something over your head, little do they know you got a little secret weapon you about to pull out your pocketbook, okay? I don't know, that could resonate for someone as well. I'm also kind of hearing something about somebody having their weapon in their pocketbook, okay? So like, hey, if you toting that thing, hey, tote that thing, okay? I mean, it also could be a message for you to know that it's important at this time to possibly make sure you're carrying that thing, okay, with you. And let me just say this, because it is what it is. I am speaking on a public platform, okay? um yeah, make sure you have the proper licensing if you are in a state where you need to be licensed. If you're in an open carry state, or just somewhere where it is what it is, then hey, do you. But um yeah, for whatever reason it needs to be set this time. But yeah, it is a lot of crazy stuff going on out here, y'all. You got random people just stabbing people, stomping people out, all kind of crazy stuff going on. So I mean, know that you're divinely protected, obviously, right? Especially let me say this, because a lot of times I feel like people hear that, right? Oh, you're divinely protected, or 444, or you just hear all these different things from like different readers, or even just in your own personal mind space. You like, I know I'm protected, right? Which, as you should, right? You should definitely trust in the Most High. You should definitely trust in your spiritual team, right? For sure, without question, right? However, here's my thing: always make sure that you are moving with integrity, because the thing is, the second that you don't operate from a space of authenticity, being genuine, operating with integrity, right, doing things that you're supposed to do, right, and making sure that you don't stray away from that, even in the event of feeling like nobody will know or nobody will see you, making sure that you're still operating and moving right, okay? Because ultimately, even if man, okay, in the 3D doesn't see you or catch you, source and spirit, they see you, okay? So they know when you're not in alignment, as well as the other entities that are not of high vibration. And that is even more so when they're able to attach themselves to you in your energy. And then you start experiencing a bunch of low vibrational things, right? And I don't really want to say like your protection goes lessons, but it just allows you to be more prone to the acts of demonic forces, okay? So or just you can say like, it just make it a little like your spirit team already got it enough on their plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't add to it by adding karma to yourself. You get what I'm saying? To keep it simple is what I'm trying to say. Anywho, somebody needs to hear that. But anywho, so okay, hold on, y'all. Do that over there. Over there. Okay. Now someone could be stalling. So going back to the making plans, someone could be stalling on making plans as it pertains to you, or just stall tactics when it comes to like a business deal. So maybe you presented a contract to someone, or someone is presenting one to you, and either way, you take the roles as they are. But someone is gonna stall because they're trying to come up with a strategy or tactics, or maybe they just simply have to really read over the contract and make sure that you are not trying to take advantage of them, or that take the roles that they are, right? Um, Someone also could be dancing around the fact that they're trying to take advantage of you, right? Like you could even like call this person out or speak to it, like, oh, I hope you're not trying to take advantage of me because that's not really a good idea. Like, because universal law is to definitely let people know ahead of time what's really going on. Okay, so you holding up your end of the bargain because you like, look, I'm gonna let you know right now. You try to take advantage of me, you trying to play games with me, you trying to stall, whatever, like you're gonna find out because my angels do not play about me, guys, source, spirit, they're not about to play about me. Archangel Michael is going to show up and cut all the way up all about me, okay? And so you're letting them know, like you forewarning them, letting them know, like, hey, I'm not that one. But you won't come this way trying to do what you're trying to do, and if it's not about the right and you're trying to take advantage of me, hey, you're gonna get what you get out of it, okay? And this person could be dancing around the fact that that is actually what they're trying to do. They're trying to take advantage of you. Then they're trying to stall because maybe something you presented to them, like, so example, say someone presented a contract to you, right? You look over the contract, or you have someone look over the contract, and then you notice a couple things. You say, look, I don't mind, contracting with you. However, here's my non-negotiables, here's my deal breakers, woo, right? I need to, this needs to be crossed out, this needs to be removed, okay, or this needs to be rewritten, whatever, right? And they try to dance around the fact, or they try to stall and come up with like a strategy to, like, they're just stalling from actually doing what you requested. And like, I'm also getting something about like somebody is gonna keep like trying you, like they'll keep, like, so say you gave, like, you said something specific to them, and this could be totally separate from what the initial message was, but say you told them a certain something, right? And like they basically, say you told them something bothered you, or something, like you didn't like something, or you didn't agree with something, and like they still kept trying to do whatever it was, like trying to be funny, trying to provoke you, trying to see a different side of you. Also, this could be a child as well, like maybe you have a little person, heck, they ain't gotta be a little person, they could be a teenager or whatever, but say you told them a certain something, or so an example, I just, like a kid, like a little kid, like say they go to the bottle or something, and you're like, no, don't touch that, like leave it alone, and they keep going back to do it, like, and you're like, no, don't do that, or even you may like go to motion to pop their hand or something like that, right? And they still keep doing it. It's like they're just trying you to see, like, oh, let me see how far I can go with this, you know what I'm saying? So there's like this energy there with that as well, okay? Now, simply, you could be going back to the initial message of someone making plans, and you having the advantage, and you basically probably going to be exclusive with someone, or even possibly getting proposed to. This person could be making plans to take you dancing. Okay. So y'all gonna go out, have a good meal, or whether y'all, eat at the crib or whatever, and then go out and just vibe out, whether it be at a club, a bar, somewhere with live music, actually go on a date where you dance. So I'm hearing for some of y'all might go to like salsa classes or something like that, or maybe this is you. You've been looking for ideas on like different ways to, just spice up your dating life, or spice up your relationship, or you've been trying to figure out like something different to do, in a different setting to present to your bae. So that's just that's source, like, give you an idea, basically, like take him or her dancing, go to a salsa class, or what are those one classes? Dang, y'all. Oh gosh, let me tell those stories. I don't know, just some type of dance class, okay? Also, I am hearing that some of y'all this could be totally separate. Some of y'all could be participating in the that like sexual dancing type classes. So even if it's just like So I'm getting like, the ones where the ladies wear the heels and they do like a full dance routine. I'm also getting the ones where like you're on those like bands of some sort or like ropes or whatever, and you kind of spinning around and all of that in your heels, or you ain't gotta have heels on, whatever. Also, what's the other one? I'm also getting something about somebody could be going to one of those classes where like y'all they teach you like different sex positions or something like that. Totally random, definitely different. That's giving Taurus energy, by the way. Anywho, um, what is and also like pole dancing classes. Okay, so if you just recently did this, then look, that's just your confirmation that this is your message. Okay. Now, here's what's cute is I don't even remember whose message this came out in. I don't know if it was a general message, or if it was the water signs or the fire signs. Let me think, y'all. It was the fire signs. So you could be connecting with a fire sign, okay, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, all right, or you could just have that in your placements that's significant, okay. But this Clairaudient came out in that reading as well, right? Also, it came out with music. So I'm just going to tell y'all the same thing because I just don't see that to be a coincidence. Now, you could be working along with one of these people, like say, for instance, you are an engineer or you are a producer, executive, A&R, whatever. Okay. Don't even have to be any of that. Just whatever you deal with music of some sort, or this is just simply like someone like those signs that I said, the fire signs. There could be a fire sign that is coming in to assist you with some type of product, Lord, it could be a project where you are using your clairaudient abilities and you're tying that into your music in some way, shape, or form. Okay. In their message, it was something about them creating music that um like the frequencies created peace or something like that. So you could be the artist and you could be using your clairaudient abilities to create music that is, and you know what, nature came out too. So I'm really getting like this could be for the same person. Like, so example, say you're a fire sign in your sun sign, but you're also an earth sign in either your moon or your rising or your north node or Venus. Okay. Something like that, or just the other way around, whatever, take it as it is. But I'm definitely getting like the same kind of energy because I didn't even really pay attention till just now that nature is here. That was also, if I'm not mistaken, in the fire sign message as well. So but yeah, anywho, so at this time, your clairaudient abilities could either just be really important for whatever you have going on. I will definitely say, going back to what I was talking about like some type of contract. Really make sure you're using your clairaudient ability, clairaudient gifts when it comes to the entire situation, because I feel as though like you're going to be receiving messages on how to handle that circumstance, or just messages that will allow you to handle that circumstance. And that actually is more than likely your advantage when it comes to whatever's going on with that. Somebody trying to present you a contract, whether they're trying to take advantage of you or not, or they're dancing around certain things and they're, using style tactics, your clairaudient abilities is going to knock all of that out. That is your advantage. Like, they're not even going to be able to play on your top because it just is what it is. You're gonna already know. Okay, you're gonna be like, really? Okay. But also just know that you're a rare gem. Going back to those of you who, say you're dating, and as of right now it hasn't been exclusive. Or just for those of you who have been like with someone, y'all been dating for quite some time, y'all have been exclusive, but it's like this person is like really acknowledging the fact that like, yeah, like I got me one, like this person's very rare. We have a good time together, we love the same music, we love vibing and chilling and going out and being in nature together. and we enjoy, like, I love when we like just vibe and we dance and we just chill. Some of y'all just be at home just vibing and dancing and being silly together as well. I'm getting that. But this person really admires you and just adores the rare gem that you are. And so, like I was saying before, when it comes to the channeled song, with this, I feel like this person doesn't want to allow anybody else to have the opportunity to take advantage of you, or jump on the bandwagon and be like, look, this person playing around, let me just go ahead and take you off their hands because you're a real gem. So they're not about to play with you. They're making plans to solidify, locking you in. Okay. um Also, going out in nature could enhance your clairaudient ability. So yes, definitely just making sure you get out and you ground yourself. um you could go out in nature as well and be inspired to create some type of music. Maybe you are including nature within like a new song that you're making. um and it's just gonna add that little extra special touch. So example, say you are out, you just vibing, or you're just out grounding yourself, okay. And your clairaudient abilities tell you, like, as you're sitting there, say you just sitting there and you kind of meditating, or you just sitting there just relaxing, and you keep hearing like a specific sound from a bird, right? And then you're like, you know what? Or you just hear in your ear, like, use that sound. So then get your camera, your phone, your laptop, your recorder, whatever you use, and you just record the sound of the bird, and you take it back to your engineer, or you yourself create music, and you have like that snippet in there of the bird, and like you transform that into some really dope music or whatever, dope song. I don't know, y'all know if it's you what I'm talking about. Okay, just, hey, it is what it is. I actually think that's actually really dope. Okay. And also, it's like I was saying in I want to say it was fire signs message, that definitely would, for some people, um create a level of peace. If you have like a certain bird like peacefully chirping in the music or whatever. Now some people probably think it's weird or crazy or cheesy, I don't know, but I think it's dope because I don't know, I love like when the birds be singing and whatever. But anyway, some of you guys could there. So I'm getting something about like a rapper and something dealing with insurance on the label. Okay, now whether or not this is someone who's already passed on or someone who is um, still living, and doing music, there could be someone who has taken out an insurance policy on you. So make sure that you are up in your protection. Make sure that you are. I feel like I did a reading like this a long time ago, like a while ago. Like it's in. I don't want to say it's in archives because it's still posted. You can still go access it, but I don't recall what like the title of the video is. But it was something about basically like not necessarily full on trusting your security, making sure that you still got your own back type deal, because like some of y'all could be possibly trying to be set up by your security team. Okay, so I mean, and I did speak earlier about something about what I say, um dang, what did I say? Oh, about like somebody toting they that thing in a pocketbook, in a purse. So you could be a celebrity, you could be a female music artist, and just definitely make sure you got your own back, okay, and front and side and top and bottom, okay. Just just on a solid note. So even if you just carry a pocket knife or a taser or whatever, do what you got to do to make sure that you're good, okay. I really hate to say that, but we can't really put our trust in everyone. Some people just have really ill motives, okay. Some people will try to take advantage of you. A sign that something could not be right for you, is they could be like stalling, like They could be pulling some type of style tactics. Uh, the style tactic could be like, say, I don't know, say you're supposed to be entering a certain environment, and um like as you're getting out of the vehicle or you're heading into the place or something, like it say it's music playing, like your security team, instead of doing their job and being what they supposed to, like being up on top of their stuff, as they're supposed to be and be alert, like they could like just randomly start kind of dancing a little bit. So I don't know, just pay attention to that. And that could be like your sign that like they on some BS, and to make sure you paying attention to your surroundings and to hurry up and go on and get to where you gotta be type deal. If you feel like you need to, go ahead and hire like extra security on top of that security too. So basically, like, say you got a set security agent or whatever, and hire security to watch that security, if you get what I'm saying, right? So it's like you hire the security, you tell them like, hey, like I'm hiring you to protect me, but I also want you to make sure that you're watching the other security guards just as a safety precaution for myself, right? And obviously make sure you have an NDA where you're telling them not to advise the other security guards if that's what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Which shouldn't be rocket science, but you never know, okay? Some people might slip up and just say a certain something, and you never know. Or they could just be curious and like mess around and just ask the other security guard, like, hey, did you sign something to um, are you supposed to be watching me as the security guard? I don't know. Anyway, just, yeah, I don't know who this is for, but it's very much given like you're already a possible celebrity and you're in the music industry of some sort. And so if that is the case, just make sure you on your P's and Q's, or as Cash Doll says, your Q's and P's. In her Cash Commandment song. That could also be relevant for someone as well. That song, Cash Commandments. I feel like all ladies should go listen to that song, period, point blank, okay? Because it's just game. It's game. Or as, oh gosh, what's her name, y'all, on here? Spirit God Intuitions, I believe is her name on here. As she say, free game, okay? But definitely go check out that song, because yeah, every lady should apply those commandments to themselves. I definitely be rocking that. I mean, I said rocking that, Lord. I definitely be playing that song. But anywho, so also just make sure that your insurance is up to date. In whatever way that is, okay, your bonds or whatever, make sure that your paperwork is all up to date, everything, your payments are paid. For some of y'all, maybe y'all need to go get some new insurance. Also something about credit. So maybe you are like revamping your credit, rebuilding it, clearing it, reviewing it. But I'm definitely getting like somebody is just redoing their credit. Like, so you about to do a clear sweep on your credit and rebuild your credit so that you can, take advantage of, maybe you saw some certain things going on. Like, example, say you've had credit cards and, different loans and, and whatever in your past, but you just now came across like strategies on how to get multiple um, maximum amount credit cards, right, or loans or whatever from multiple different banks, and the strategies of how to do it without having a bunch of different inquiries and all of that on your profile. So you like, all right, cool, I'm about to take advantage of this. Let me go ahead and clear my credit up. Let me, so I don't know, something along the lines of that is coming in as well. But anywho, so I believe I'm going to go ahead and allow that to be the remainder of the message. I don't really feel like I need to clarify anymore, because it was quite a bit that came out, and we are already at about 30 minutes into your reading, which is about the average of everybody else's reading. So I didn't have to rush too much, and thankfully for that. So y'all definitely were meant to get y'all message today. Somebody's making plans, y'all, whether it's you or someone that cares about you. But but definitely make sure you tapping into your clairaudient abilities, and you gonna create some bomb ass music for us. So I can't wait to hear it. All right. And yeah, just pay attention to anybody that's trying to take advantage of you or BSing with some style tactics, okay? Just be on top of your stuff and do what you gotta do. I love y'all, Earth signs. I hope that this message was helpful for you guys, and much respect to you. I will holler at y'all later. See ya.